Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space Disharmony, and we're experiencing some serious disharmony with a border dispute involving the United Empire, who are a bunch of fucking assholes, and the Cravers, who are the biggest assholes ever. So we have 22 turns before this place falls. I need the money to buy a fleet admiral. Gosh. They'll have defenses, so we'll have probably more than 22 turns, but we need to go into hyper angry mode at this point. We really just need to basically removing that approval penalty will make the homeworld more productive. We really do want that. The Sickle 4 is really our best hope. We don't know anything about the United Empire, so we're gonna probably have to make some sacrifices in order to learn what the United Empire is actually using on their warships. We're looking at kinetics and missile. Don't have any beam. Okay, it looks like they're... fuck. They got a bit of beam. Yeah, they got a pretty balanced force here. God damn it. I don't think they're getting away from this one. Yeah, trouble on the border. Well, we knew this was coming, basically. And they didn't get away. Okay, so the United Empire has a pretty balanced fleet. And the Cravers are just really tough generally. We put off... no... what the fuck? My star system display is getting a little on the confused side. We just had a bit of a mix-up. Okay, yeah, sickles forever, basically. Start shipping units to the front like immediately. We'll all rendezvous with like Beetle or something. So let's see, a Sickle 4 has 269 in terms of combat power. Now that is a huge punch, and it's the kind of huge punch that they're not prepared to defend against for the most part. Also want to design a warship that has... gosh. Okay, we have access to antimatter, so we can put some decent shields on it. Might help a bit. Actually... and beam, this vessel's kind of made to counter the United Empire, so we'll put some long range, some medium range, and some short range. Yeah, high isotope. Bit of deflect armor too. Alright, that's a balanced. It's a relatively balanced ship. It doesn't excel in any particular area. It has a lot of combat strength, though. And it's got no bells and whistles. It is just completely... we're also probably going to need a siege ship. Which will probably just be... we'll just build a ship that is literally nothing but siege guns. And maybe some support. Maybe. $60 fleet HP on ship. Oh, I get it. Okay. So yeah. There's not really space for more, so let's just make it really tough for beams to kill this. probably needs more flak, honestly. It's not really made to dish it out. Sort of. It does a little bit of everything, which is eh. But anyhow, that's not the sickle. This will be the hammer. The hammer looks better than the sickle, but it is much more expensive than the sickle. The sickle is just kind of made to take advantage of their momentary weakness. And I do expect heavy casualties, but I expect to rip them to shreds too, kind of. I don't know. Let's do some, let's see, do these have fleets? Not really. Let's put an engine support module on here. It makes their fleet faster. And add some repair. Yeah. Make this a fleet repair and a siege vessel. And because we expect to be going into combat. We will shield against these. We'll call this the Dauntless. It's got a decent invasion strength. And then we'll make one which is literally just... Okay, that's a civilian ship. Support module engine tonnage. I wonder... 100 tons, 200 tons. But this is less costly. It's less costly to make a fleet of just ships that just bomb like this. That's a really inexpensive bomber ship. Honestly, yeah, let's try that, the cutter. Its only job is to... No, why didn't it tell... God damn it. Let's Goblin Hexaferum. Welcome to I don't know how to design ships. We have antimatter, we have titanium. Hexaferum. Change it so they don't need that. Does need antimatter and titanium 10, but... There we go, you can use a little more flak anyhow. Bam. Just make sure we design ships that we can, in fact, build. Be nice. Same for these guys, really. Probably good to have some effective flak of some kind. Hopefully effective. I have no clue if we're gonna... if this is gonna work. Hammer is a much more generalized design. In fact, it's not really anything in specific, it's just a general design. Should be fine. In fact, since we made that other thing so cheap, it's possible we can engineer some cutters here. Just to have some on standby for if we need to retake these worlds, because that's looking like it could be possible. Come on, there we go, yeah. We'll rally a siege fleet. Move them up to here. Let's see, and... one Dauntless here. Act as a fleet support ship. It takes a while, but it will take a while for us to build them anyhow, so... Yeah, we're gonna need at least 10 turns to rally the fleet. Rally even one, like, task force. If we have every fleet. Deserted cities. So useful. These things are really useful. Get some hammers out. We may lose the frontier areas. In fact, that may just happen. There may not be a ton we can do. At least these frontier areas are not exactly the most developed. They've got stuff on them, but if it looks like we're gonna lose it, there's things we could do. I'm just saying. By the way, this is the first, like, warship we've ever produced. Made to punch the enemy in the throat no matter the cost. But gosh, I just... bump down the taxes. No, that won't do it. I want an admiral hero to go with this fleet. It's our only even minor chance. Now, we're probably still just going to get creamed in this initial wave. Okay, planetary landscaping is down. We're clawing our way to alliances is the goal, to try and pull some people into our war. Pull some friends into our war. Because we could sure use some friends. They're going for Ukda? Do they have fighting vessels? They don't have anything with invasion power. Yeah, they're just being fucking assholes at the... Oh my god. Kochab is not long for life, everybody. Wow. We'll do our best. You... I don't suppose you had a reason aside from they look vulnerable. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And the Cravers exist only to kill people. God, I wish I had the civilization ability to demand people declare war on other people. Hey guys. There's not really anything to talk about at the moment, I suppose. Jesus. Well, if we crank the taxes and build up money, we can just rush by a bunch of fleet units. That's an option. I think it's an option we could be considering. Okay. Heroes for hire. We just need a fleet admiral. Welcome to the fleet. Yeah, we're gonna have to rally at Beetle. I did not think it would come to this, but there it is. God, if we could get some hammers up there. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough one to manage this. Okay, we reduce the anomaly here to make everybody more productive, and then we crank the taxes a little bit. Who doesn't have orders? Just hold position. Don't auto-engage enemy units until we get a better fleet together. What is their fleet? God, I don't know. I sacrificed our scouts to give us some form of chance at stopping this bullshit. We'll have a fleet at Beetle next turn. We can go up, hold Ukdep. How did they... Where are these bastards, actually? I guess that's a better question. 7 turns. Okay. System defense down to 80. I tell you guys, we could use a hand. You guys look like you have a fleet that could at least make them feel threatened. And the Cravers have more in store for us here. Who is... Beetle? What are you... I'm a little confused. Okay, Turkana, you guys are feeling much better now, which means you're really stupidly productive. Like, you can make a sickle every 2 turns. I'm cool with that. Yeah, sickles and hammers. Obviously, the homeworld's a pretty decent place to put them. My hubris is going to cost us some worlds. Brogan is at least unfettered, so there's that. Brogan unfettered. You're on the home world. 20% more food. That's pretty great, I gotta admit. Yeah, that's just a great bonus. Even at this point, I can't resist that. They have so much food. Not a lot of trade routes, as it turns out. They're ready to go on strike. Yeah. Why are we not... Why is the progress not going up here? Is there something I should know? Because that says... Never mind. Never mind what I think it says. Okay, that's a fleet. I won't win, but that's a fleet. 8 turns? Oh, Christ. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose the center. Our only hope of even stalling them is to move this up. Nothing else really matters. I mean, this colony is not exactly developed. This world kind of is. Ganinos is the one that we've had the longest. Ganimos. Guys down here are really just blockading to stop us. Understandable, but they will regret it. They're what? Oh no. Really? They're... Had to mute the microphone for a second because someone was being rude. Okay. Okay. Hyperium. Right? Hyperium. We don't currently have... If I could just switch production to something else. Something... We don't have anything. Yeah, it didn't build up enough military, that's how it goes. If we go into a fight now against the United Empire, we will lose quite badly. The only thing we have is sickles. I guess we modified again. We don't have access to anything. Okay, now it doesn't... No, it does need it, it just doesn't say it. I could be studying for a test that I am worried about right now, but I'm not doing that. Also, everything is set to long range. What needs titanium 10? Oh, missiles do. As in, all missiles. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. The sickle... Oh, no, it does. Missiles. I'm defending against beams, so kinetics. That's about the only thing we could even try to do. Really. We really don't have any choice except to just throw things at the enemy and kind of hope it works. Yeah, nothing more to do except ride away and see how things go when you're not very good at this game. Dang it. It's just so tempting to keep developing forever. And I'm always worried, like, oh god, am I gonna fall behind the economy race? Turns out that's not what I should have been worrying about. Okay, Coach Shep can hold the line a bit more. A tiny bit more. Suppose you guys could build a warship. Not here, no. Isn't happening. Wait a second, I know that noise. Running out of space for their population. Yeah, grabbing the center without a huge military. Yep. So it has come to this. Oh, now they're here in force. Okay. I better keep the siege frigates in dock, really. Yeah, nothing we can do yet. Sort of in this place where I'm a little shell-shocked. I don't know why bother rush buying at this point. Huh. Depending on what the enemy has, we might be able to... No, it isn't. We're getting dogpiled now. This isn't. They can't even afford anything. Fuck it. Don't bother. Don't bother doing anything. You guys can't. You guys could probably get a ship. I don't see you getting a lot. Yeah, the quality of my commentary is probably going to degrade because I'm just sort of shell-shocked just watching this happen. We'll do what we can. I'm still going to plow ahead for alliances and hope that at least we can get the amoebas in, maybe? I don't know. No one who's actually sensible would form an alliance with us at this point because we're so fucked. Guns are expensive to manufacture on ships, turns out. Proceed to Beetle. Merge. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna have a good time. Hey guys. Guess what I want you to build? That'll help a little bit. That'll help a little tiny bit. And they're coming for this world, and there isn't a whole lot we can do to stop them. At least it looks that way. Okay, so... yeah. this lovely stuff we can't use right now. And honestly, we can't even... Yeah. We might be able to beat them up. Maybe. Honestly, there's a little point. If you guys make stuff, it'll just be used by the enemy. They didn't bother with Rhea, that's interesting. They just kind of left. Okay. Get building on stealth structures, I suppose. That's the only real thing. You guys are kind of meat shields right now. Okay, let's review. The Sheridan are coming for us. Yep. Well, you know what? If you guys want to fight, we will actually be able to give you a fight. Well, there we go. Getting irritable and humiliated due to my failures and... Oh, you know how it goes with Let's Play. Computer's cheating, Mom. Beetle, how are you? Well, we've got some siege ships ready for the counterattack. What I really just need are... these guys' hammers, I suppose. Not gonna help all that much.